There are thousands of DOS games. Most of them are terrible. I play one selected at random with a 20-minute time limit and record it live. This is the result. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another Random DOS Games show, and that's Perestroika. Lawnie presents. Okay. Very Soviet? Maybe I'm wrong about that. And, yep, this is definitely the Russian language by the looks of things. So we've got a high score, and we've got a series of lily pads that this little frog-like creature has to jump through, but the lily pads are getting smaller at random intervals by the looks of things. And we're dead already. Right. That is very, very difficult. Is that a countdown? What's happening? This is like the sort of game MZZ would play, not me. Unfortunately, I have to play all the weird DOS games as well. Here we go. Any time today. I feel like it's waiting for a specific button input in order to play. Right, there's the high scores. Okay, there appears to be a little frog, which is you. The lily pads, which shrink. And then there appears to be other things you can pick up, as well as money at the end of the level, and possibly monsters that chase you. But look at the speed that some of these are shrinking at. Like, I can't play that. Oh dear. Like, okay, it's offered me a very, very simple one there, but even the simple one is too much for me. Because the lily pads are randomly generated, whether they surface from the water or not, and the size of the lily pads also are randomly generated. You could step on a lily pad and think, oh, I'm safe, and then suddenly it's gone. The only thing I can think of is maybe it's a cycles count issue. Maybe this is set too high by default. Like, I can't get anywhere there at all. So there was no winning that. And I'm getting close. Yes. Yes, I got one. Well, I got one. That's something, right? Okay. Let's see if... nope. Dead. Wow. So I checked the cycles count, and it is running at the speed it should be. A mere 3,000 cycles. So it's not running too quickly. This is how you're meant to play it. Okay. Let's give it a go. Yep. Nothing I could do there. Again, struggling, but got the coin. Right. On to the next one. I'm getting a little better. There's a power-up. Well, I don't know what that did. It maybe gave me more score. I'm not sure. Oh, I think the red one slowed the things down. Look at that. I picked up something. And I lasted, I think it says 24 seconds. So that was something. Great. If there's anyone who can speak Russian, then maybe they can help me with this, because I'm really struggling. I like the gameplay idea. Don't get me wrong, it's cleverly done. It's just impossible for me to play, because I lack the reflexes, which is unfortunate. Okay. Is it just me, or am I destined to lose this first level? Yeah, there's no way to get to that first... Okay. Onto the... Oh, that was easy. Got the second one. You really have to move quickly. But the problem is, you can, move too quickly. And then suddenly, you've run out of lily pad. And I lasted 22 seconds. And that's it. That's Toppler. What is it? It's like a hardcore version of Frogger, except instead of dodging traffic, you are trying to jump from lily pad to lily pad. You do that to get to the end, to pick up a coin, and the levels presumably get progressively harder. The problem is, the levels at the beginning are ridiculously difficult. So if you have incredible reflexes, you're still going to be in trouble, because it often presents you with no-win scenarios. So I'm not going to recommend this to anyone, but if you're a masochist and you want to rack up a high score in some arcade-like environment, then yeah, by all means try and get those Toppler high scores, because I'm not getting anywhere near them. And if you like me talking about random DOS games, I do it all the time. Usually I have more fun than this. Feel free to take a look at the hundreds of other videos on the channel, and if you like what you see there as opposed to here, you can always subscribe. And if you are a bit of a lily pad hopper and can easily complete Toppler, you're probably one of my dexterous patrons, whose fingers fly across keyboards with ease, unlike my old stick-like fingers. Wonderful folk. So yeah, distinctly unimpressed with the execution of this, but I have a lot of time for the idea. The idea was good, it's just a shame that the difficulty was so high. Until next time.